Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Today we're going to make some corner book page covers so you can mark on your book where you're left off. I just took some 2.5-inch squares. I cut them out of cardboard, and then I took another 2.5-inch square and I just made a design for the top. So I just made it, you can do whatever you want to do. I just made a design on it. So we're going to put Mod Podge these papers on top, and then we're going to glue them together. They're real simple. This one I chose a little floral design. If you want to make it brighter, do anything, use your creativity, color in the flowers or something just to make it a little bit more, your unique or your own style. So let's go ahead and put some Mod Podge on the cardboard here. I am using the Paint Couture Decoupage Medium. That's one of my choice, but you could use glue, Elmer's glue. You can make your own glue. You can use whatever you want. And I am using it on my mat here, but I can get that off. I can get it off by just using some stuff to take it off with, like I'm lost for words this morning. Crazy me. Okay, so I have it on here. I just Mod Podged it on. You want to sort of push it down, make sure it's on there. If you want to use your iron, you could do that, a heat tool, and heat it up. Let me turn my little thing over here to make sure it's on. I have it on a strip, power strip. This is a little bit big, so I'm just going to cut it down and make it so it's square. So now we have a little, let me wipe that off a little bit. So now we have a little square, okay? And the top of it, we're just going to use, like I said, I took another one and made a little design on it. And this one I have, it says take note. I know it's backwards to you, but I just thought that'd be cute to put on there. So let's just Mod Podge this on too. Again, if you want to use any type of glue, you can. That's entirely up to you. I just did black and white. I just thought it was a neat idea. I mean, you could use anything you want to far as your scrapbook paper. These are just, this is a scrapbook paper, but it's just a little different. So let me get it up here. It's not straight. Let me move it so I can get it on there. So now it says take note. Not cute? And you're reading, I thought it would be a neat idea to use. It says take note. So let me get this off of here. I cut it a little bit bigger because I'd rather have it bigger than smaller. And now we're going to take and put this on the corner. So we're going to have a little, like a note thing here. Let me get this off of here, my glue. Now this one, I am going to use my archival ink. You could do it in any color you want to. I've just got the ground espresso here, so let's just put a little bit on the corner just to make it a little bit more of a definition to it, so you can see it better when you're looking at it. So there we go, just a little bit. It is brown. It kind of looks black in the camera, but it is brown. It doesn't matter what color you use. Use your imagination. Do what you want. You do you, like we always say in crafting world. So now I'm going to take and glue it just to the top, just around the two sides here at the top. I'm going to use Barely Art Precision craft glue. I have a little pin in it to make sure it doesn't get clogged. So we're just going to go around the sides here. It should stay just fine. You're going to wait and make sure it's dry, but you don't want to go anywhere else except for the edges of it to glue them together. So your book page will slide into there. Okay. It's kind of moving around on me right at the moment, but let me get a piece of paper towel here. If you get too much glue, just take a wet wipe or a paper towel and wipe it off. So now you have a little corner that says take note. I don't have a book here with me, but I've just got this little envelope that I make, and I'm just going to slide it in there. So now you're going to know where you left off at. Isn't that neat? That is so now the back is just white, but if you want to put another piece on the back of it, piece of paper, anything of your choice, you can do that. So now that's all there. I probably wait just a little bit before you stick it in a page, just to make sure it's dry and it stays there. So here's one that I chose. Color this if you want to, and make it vibrant if you want to. That's what you can do. Let's do another one, and I chose black and white just because that's what I had here in front of me. So let's make one more here, and we'll show you how to do that. Again, we're just putting some Mod Podge on. It's not real thick craft paper that I'm using, so you don't have to use a ton of glue, but you want to make sure you have enough on there to make sure you hold it down. Put it on here. Like I said, this one I chose just some polka dots, little swirly polka dots. Make sure it stays. You've got the white on the back, but if you want to color it again, put another paper on it, you can. This is not perfectly straight, so let me cut it off, because that happens when you're cutting paper. Like I said, I'd rather have it a little big than too small. Okay, so here's another one. Let's go ahead and put that aside. On the top of this one, I just chose this paper with some lines in it. You can use whatever you want to use. Let's just use it and get this paper on here. And you can, I would color this, or I would take some stars or just whatever other embellishments that you want and make these your own. Make them how you want them. I just have black and white today. Just make sure it stays on there. So now you have this one. This one I didn't do a fancy one. This one, like I said, I kind of cut it a little fancier. This one I just went straight across. If you want to try something else, you can do that. Okay, let's take this one and put the glue on it again. It's kind of coming out at the side. But this should stick really well, or use the glue of your choice. But you only want it on the corners. Get it on here. Okay. You wipe the excess glue off. But if you prefer to use something other glue, you can. This should move it around a little bit. So now we have this one, and we can put it in this side. Like, I want to make sure it's dry before I really put something in it. So now you can use it on this corner. It's just a little bookmark, so you can mark where you left off reading. Use it in your Bible. You could use it on just a regular book that you're reading, or if you're doing a journal and you want to put this on the corner so you know where you left off to start doing some more crafting on it, you can do that. But here we go. Today I have two for you. This says take note and color it if you want to, and this one is just some black and white. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope I give you some inspiration to craft and make your own bookmarks. You have a blessed day. This is Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Hope you give me a like and a follow and leave me a comment. Bye-bye.